Welcome to Sign Dawgs. In this episode, we're going to visit Ennis, Texas, and Lions Lanes, an entertainment venue with bowling and video games and laser tag. We'll see what kind of sign we can create for them.
Every day we look at signs. Some are beautiful, others not so much. For a business, any business, a good sign is crucial. So where does a good sign come from? Who creates these tantalizing works of art? In the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's done right here by the people at Signs Manufacturing, the people we call the Sign Dawgs.
We are April and Ty Hopkins. We are the current owners of Lions Lanes Bowling Alley in Ennis, Texas. And we take care of operations.
We offer laser tag, we offer a full arcade, we have pool tables available. We do birthday parties, company events, you name it, we've got it. Full pro shop by yours truly.
So Lions Lane has kind of a long, sort of Spanish-looking building with kind of a hump in the middle of it. And that's where the sign's gonna have to go. So when we design the sign, we're going to stack the letters rather than put them next to each other like we normally do, because that will more fit the architecture of the building.
We're also incorporating their lion logo, which is not just theirs, that is Ennis, Texas. They are the Lions. So it all brings it together for the community. This is their bowling alley.
When it came to purchasing this building, we were looking to rename the business. And the Lion is the mascot for the school here in Ennis, Ennis Lions and everything. So we really wanted to be part of the community. So we really feel like bringing the Lion into it was a big thing to really say, hey, we're part of the town.
Why do a bowling alley? I mean, I assume you're good bowlers?
My family went back with the owners quite a long ways, grew up with them. So he started having some health issues. We jumped in to start helping them manage it, take care of it, because they have another bowling alley in Duncanville. And things kind of turn into, hey, we need to do right by this one because it's mom's legacy. And here we are.
Yeah.
So so we closed on, we hopped in here and started updating things, because it had nothing been done here. Well, this place was opened up in '87.
Wow.
And it still had everything from the day it opened in '87.
My goodness, the maintenance must have been just terrible to keep things working.
So
Original scoring, everything,
it was
carpet.
one of the things that, like I said, when Billy, the original owner, when he got sick and everything, I stepped in, working in the back and stuff like that, and worked mechanic and learned. So I was able, for about 4 years, I was kind of doing an intern, of the business and everything. So I learned a lot of ins and outs and everything like that of it and stuff. So
The real advantage of putting the logo in there is, aside from just it looks cool, is it gives us a medium where we can just pack it with solar bright LEDs so that the sign is incredibly bright, even more so than we normally do. And the reason that we're concerned about that is they have a really large parking lot out there, and we're trying to do as much as we can to light it so that people that are in it feel comfortable at night. Since, after all, bowling alleys do most of their business after dark.
When it comes to signage, no such thing. If it lights up your parking lot, like
that's the way we like
the bright of day,
Right.
it's also secure.
Yeah.
That's true.
It is bright, it can be seen from the main road. Very important for a business like this to get seen and get noticed.
So what's the vision? I mean, grow with the town, or?
Grow with the town, grow our youth. Youth bowling, they've always said it's a dying breed,
Yeah.
And it's starting to make a comeback. There's a lot of kids out there that are not your football stars. They're not cheer, they're not dance, but this is something that they could be good at. What people don't realize is there's scholarship opportunities out there for bowling.
Absolutely.
This is NCAA recognized. It's Big 12, especially in the women's divisions. Women's youth bowling, women's collegiate bowling is starting to really take shape and is really starting to grow. And if we can get the youth back in the building, get them re-energized and get them going with it, then the sport continues. And we always have that future for a sport is a USBC thing.
Yeah.
And we want to be a part of that. So, and our bowlers, a lot of the reason that we decided to go ahead and do this when they wanted out was just our bowlers. Our Wednesday night league took us in, took our daughter in like we are family. She has so many grandpas and grandmas in this building, it's unreal. And just the outpouring and love and support that you get from the bowling community, you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
You put together any kind of fundraiser, especially for children or for a cancer benefit, you'll fill the house without even trying.
Really?
And it's just a community out there.
Instead of channel letters, you cut out the backs, cut out the returns, put them together, route out the faces that go on them, trim cap them, apply your graphics. They go on, all that mounts onto a raceway, which is built by another part of the shop. You assemble everything. One of your basic signs, but very bright and very simple and very good looking.
It's a very addicting thing.
Right.
I mean, it is very addicting because, you know, once you sell somebody their very first bowling ball, you can basically guarantee you that person's going to come back probably about 3 or 4 months, if not sooner, and buy another bowling ball.
Mm-hmm.
And another bowling ball after that, because it's very addicting.
And then they gotta have the bag, and
Yeah,
they gotta
and
have the shoes, and
it's,
all
you
the
know,
equipment that goes with
So
it.
it's
Because there's
really,
always something new out there that might make me better. And
yeah.
Closest I came to a strike on go is I left one man standing.
You said there's equipment that makes you better. Do they have a bowling ball with like a laser sight?
No, that's always the theory though, you know, this ball's not working for me. Hey, this new one's coming out with the new core and a different cover stock, so maybe that will be what I need, and
still the
this is
same
gonna make me better.
Specific size, the same weight and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
I
always that theory of the bright shiny toy.
So there's actually something inside the bowling ball?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's an actual
Okay.
core to them.
I didn't know that.
When you're looking at it, this is one of the new releases for Storm.
Yeah.
Or no, this is Roto Grip, sorry. This is actually what's inside the ball.
Oh, okay.
And depending on what that weight block is what we call it, or the core, that's what determines what he's talking about. The big block, small block, whether or not it's gonna hook,
Oh, okay.
how aggressive
All
it
right.
is.
Well, that makes sense. I never knew that.
There is
A lot of physics.
to really go into the game, to really get into the game, there is a whole lot of science involved, a whole lot of geometry involved, because it's a game of angles.
Right.
Everybody thinks it's just stand up there, throw the ball at those pins. It is not.
I've seen some of the weird shots where they'll have it
Everybody-
and they'll hook or, do whatever.
Yeah, what people don't realize is if you look at the pins from here, it looks like those pins are only 6 inches apart.
Right.
Okay? There's 12 inches. They're 12 inches apart from center to center.
Okay.
You know, and those pins weigh 3 pounds 8 ounces. So at 10 pins down there, you've got 40 some odd pounds.
Right.
You know, so and you're throwing a 15-pound bowling ball out
Right.
that are spaced apart a foot each. You know, so and you're trying to knock all 10 down at one time. There's a lot that has to go the right way for all that to happen.
Installing the sign, basically up as high as it is. You have 2 trucks down there, one to lift the sign up into place, one to mount it and get the power through the wall. One of your simple installs, it's just a little ways off and you got to tie up 2 trucks doing it, but it doesn't take long to put it up like that. It's a basic, really easy install.
Well, she's here. Looks great.
That's good.
I'm excited. Feels like it's finally ours.
Yep.
Lions Lanes is a family-friendly bowling alley surrounded by the sport of bowling, where we really emphasize the sport of bowling and try teaching young kids in the future of the sport. It's not just a game. It is a sport, and we're trying to really get that out there about what the sport is to the community. That's what our goal for the alley is. Our accountant recommended sign manufacturing. They did a sign for the Scouts, the Boy Scouts here in Ennis, and sign manufacturing did a sign for them, and they were highly recommended by them to use them, and I was very happy with the experience that we had with them.
Look us up on our Facebook page. We are Lions Lanes on Facebook. We also have you can search us up on Google at Lions Lanes Ennis, Texas.
School is back in with the Pillars Christian Learning Center next time on Sign Dawgs.